So out of those three, who's top of the tree?
Rodri. I think especially we've seen this season as well. Kevin De Bruyne hasn't been at his level. Bernardo Silva hasn't been at his level, what he's used to as well. I think Rodri has been Manchester City's best player outside Erling Haaland, of course. I think the way that he impacts the team by building play from the back, bringing the ball out, filtering it through. I think he's been fantastic, and of course his defensive ability is brilliant too.
Okay.
Rodri by country mile.
Really?
Even in the Manchester derby, Rodri actually was miles better than Casemiro. Obviously, Casemiro won the game, and there was a lot of tweets about our DM wins and all of this. But Rodri, generally speaking, I mean, you know how much I love this guy. I think in possession, he's streets ahead of Casemiro. The way he sort of like can drop in between centre backs, pick the ball up, and pick 4 or 5 passes and pick them out effortlessly. He also breaks up play brilliantly. He's good in the air. He's a physical presence. And he comes clutch with a few goals, as Casemiro has a few times this season. I think Rodri is an outstanding mid. I'd go Rodri, and then I think Casemiro and Partey are actually a lot closer than what people think.
I think the one thing I'd say about Casemiro is the fact that, in terms of what you need to do for the team, that kind of impact. And again, I think you're right. I think Rodri. If I'm buying one of those three, I think it's Rodri. But I think in terms of kind of what they've needed to do and the impact that has then had, because Man City is quite a well-oiled machine, no pun intended, and because Arsenal are so well-drilled as a team, it's actually a really lovely day for Thomas Partey quite often, where he gets the ball and he's got 5-6 options knocking about. Casemiro, I think, has had to sort of come in and fix things and put out fires all the time a lot more.
I don't know if Casemiro wants to have all them options, though. He often, when the ball's with the centre-back, he'll often move into an area where he just has to pop it back or pop it to the left, whereas I think Rodri and Partey demand the ball. They want the ball all the time.
Yeah, but I'm talking impact. I get you. I think Rodri is probably a little bit above them, but I just think that Casemiro, in terms of his impact this season, as good as Thomas Partey has been, and it is close, I think certainly from a defensive point of view for a DM, I think Casemiro has been so integral for Man United.
I think Casemiro's got even more to do in terms of off the field as well. I think if you listen to everything what's said, he's in that dressing room kind of trying to, bring back the old Man United identity and culture, trying to get, him and Varane together, come in that dressing room, and they kind of want everybody to raise their standards and say, look, there should be a culture of winning here. We shouldn't be accepting this mediocrity again. And I think that's why he took the challenge as well. I think everybody just thought he was coming for a bit of a retirement, just a bit of a kickabout, and take the money and retire quietly and everything in the Premier League. But no, he wants to do more. He actually does want to get Man United back to the top, I think.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.